I tried TikTok automation for 30 days and the results honestly blew my mind. Let me take you back to the beginning. I had a goal to grow a brand new TikTok account using nothing but consistent posting and creative animated gospel content. No dancing, no acting, no showing my face, just my ideas, the message I believed in, and a commitment to post twice every single day for 30 days straight. I didn't have fancy equipment. No ring light, no camera crew, no editing team. Just my smartphone, Canva, CapCut, and a few hours of sleep each night. Now you might be wondering what I mean by TikTok automation. For me, it wasn't AI tools or scheduling bots. It was more about building a repeatable, efficient process I could follow every single day without burning out. Think of it like creating a machine that I could run daily even when motivation was low. Here's how my process worked. Each day, I'd scroll through TikTok, checking the trending tab, or exploring my For You page to find viral sounds or voices that were already gaining traction. Once I found one that fit the gospel message I wanted to share, I'd use CapCut to extract the audio. Sometimes it was a motivational speech, a dramatic voiceover, or even a slowed-down song. Whatever resonated spiritually or emotionally. Then I'd switch over to Canva, which honestly became my creative playground. Canva isn't designed primarily for animation, but I pushed it to the limit. I created slide-based animations with smooth transitions, bold gospel lyrics, scripture overlays, and uplifting visuals that matched the mood of each audio. Was it easy? Absolutely not. Some of these 30-second videos took me 2 to 3 hours to get right. Matching the beat, sensing transitions, choosing the right fonts, colors, timing, it was detailed work. Multiplied that by 2 posts per day, and I was easily spending 5 to 6 hours daily creating content. And this was all while juggling my regular responsibilities. Let me tell you, consistency was the hardest part. There were nights I wanted to sleep early but stayed up editing. Mornings I felt unmotivated but still forced myself to post. Some days, TikTok would mute my video without warning, especially if the sound I used got restricted, and I'd have to redo the entire thing from scratch. That was frustrating. A video I poured hours into would go live with zero sound, just silence. And then there was the algorithm. Some days, a video would barely get 200 views. Other times, that same format would blow up and reach tens of thousands of people. It felt random, but I kept trusting the process. And then something changed. By week 2, I started noticing a serious spike. People were commenting, sharing, following. My analytics began climbing. A few of my videos started going viral. Not millions of views, but enough to catch attention. By the end of week 3, I had hit 30,000 followers. And by the end of the full 30 days, I crossed 70,000 followers. 70,000 people. In 1 month. From Faceless animated gospel content created with Canva and CapCut. I was amazed. Shocked even. I didn't expect that kind of traction so fast. But more than the numbers, I was deeply moved by the comments. People said the animations uplifted their spirits. That they were exactly what they needed. That my content gave them hope. And then something else happened. I got monetized. Yes. TikTok opened up the Creator Rewards program to my account. My consistent effort finally paid off. Not just with followers, but with actual income. Was it huge? No. But it was proof that I could turn my content into a sustainable platform. And here's what I learned from the entire experience. First, automation is more about systems than shortcuts. People hear the word automation and think it's about doing less. But in my case, automation meant building a repeatable process that took the decision fatigue out of content creation. I had templates, audio extraction routines, and even set times each day to post. Second, consistency beats perfection. Not every video was a hit. Some flopped completely. But the ones that did well carried the rest. The key was showing up every day and letting the numbers balance out over time. Third, you don't need a big budget or expensive gear. Canva is free. CapCut is free. Everything I used was zero cost. The value came not from tools, but from how I used them to connect with people, emotionally and spiritually. Fourth, editing is exhausting, but the rewards come. There were so many times I wanted to give up. The editing process was long. It wasn't always fun. I had to fight distractions, fatigue, and doubt, but the results made every sacrifice worth it. Fifth, niche down, but keep your content creative. I didn't try to follow every trend. I chose one niche, animated gospel content, and I stuck with it. But I kept the visuals fresh, the animations lively, and I matched each message with the right audio for that moment. So now, looking back, I can honestly say, I tried TikTok automation for 30 days. I gained over 70,000 followers. I got monetized. I built a community. I grew creatively. And most importantly, I shared the message that matters most. One gospel animation at a time. To anyone out there wondering if it's possible, it is. But be ready to work, be ready to commit, and be ready to be amazed by what can happen when you show up every day with purpose. Thank you for listening to my journey. If you're ready to start yours, don't wait. Your first post could be the one that changes everything.